2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Ooh, that almost went down. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. He's in a share of 12th place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make four here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Opting for the 5-wood.
They've decided to club up.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
Currently 2 under for the day. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
How close was that to going down? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind straight down.
Opting for the 9-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. An opportunity to make their par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. That was wonderfully done. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And back to the play, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And that will take him to 3 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. That's going right. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Even for the day, in a share of 9th position. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
This putt to try and save their par.
That gets the job done. And after that hole, the standings have this player in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
That could play. Wow, what a shot. Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. But what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well played, mate. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, I like the look of this. Putting for a par now. He sits in first position. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
From around 120 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What a disappointment. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Yeah, that one will play. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining. And there it is. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career. Just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. And in fact, it was impossible 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green and the pins over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
A great opportunity here for him to drop this putt and get closer to the lead.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. The Spaniard, Jon Rahm, currently on top of the leaderboard here. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole. A chip for the tournament. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, it all comes down to this. Make the putt to force a playoff. Well, I didn't see it coming, Rich, but this one's going to a playoff. Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff, and we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
Luke, in playoffs, anything can happen, my friend. Let's sit back and watch.
Well, here we go. 2 players remain. Glory awaits.
Let's get this playoff going.
Opting for the 6 iron. You like that, didn't you? And this putt to take the lead in the playoff. And as that putt goes down, that will take the lead in this playoff. Leading after 1, Rich. We're on to the next hole.
That's a nice position to be in with this aggregate playoff.
From about 130 yards here.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Here's a chance to extend their lead in this playoff. And with that, they will extend their lead in this playoff. As so often the scene of all playoffs, let's head back to the 18th hole. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Well, this is exciting, Rich. This looks gettable.
Nobody wants to see this player lay up. Time to be bold.
Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. Ooh, that almost went down. He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event. And they've done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
What a putt at a most opportune time, Luke. Great win for this player.
Well, you love to see it, Rich. A hard-fought playoff battle, but the victory is theirs.
All the hard work and composure totally pays off the thrilling playoff victory, Luke.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale from